Hi, welcome back. It's good to see you again. Come on in. Bring your friends. Oh, I see you brought some new friends. My name is Michelle. This is Life Changes. Thank you so much for joining us. And as you see, we have a friend to join us today. This is Shade. Yes, and she loves to join our chats. And saying that, she's going to walk off, except for her tail. Thank you. You may see her tail in and out of here. So, how are you? Are you doing well? Are you enjoying your day? I pray you're having a blessed day. Thank you so much again for joining me. I really look forward to our chats. And you caught me at a great time. We're getting ready to go on vacation. So, I'll be gone for a little while, but I will still be here for chats. So, keep checking back so that we can continue our chats. So what I wanted to tell you today is, like I said, we're going on vacation. We'll be gone for a week. And it's been really, really busy because I have been prepping for vacation. So we got groceries Wednesday. And then when we got home, like I was telling you before, I prep as much meat as we can. So we were processing, we were dividing meat out. Like, here it is. Here's burgers. Hamburgers. There's 2 burgers in each bag, and it's labeled burgers and the date. So these are burgers that I have them divided up. So I bought a big pack and I divided up what we would take with us and what we're leaving here at home for Preston to have while he house sits and dog sits and Shade sits with her sisters, a lot of sisters. So another thing that I did was I cooked up a bunch of taco meat. So this is taco meat. So this is about a pound of taco meat. And this, I have some that Preston will have here for tacos. He's got the whole taco dinner kit. And then this taco meat we're going to be taking with us. And we're going to do some nachos. So we can actually take this out. Once it thaws, you can actually break it in half because it's just in a bag, and so we can take out a little bit and thaw it out if we want to. And another thing, we are doing sandwiches. Now this is actually sandwich. The hamburger is cooked in it, but I double bagged it so that the sauce doesn't get all over the cooler and stuff. And again, it is labeled so I know what it is. So these are things that we're going to take with us, and we'll have it in the freezer or refrigerator to thaw out, and those will be some of the meals we're going to have. So give me 1 second. Let me pop these back into the freezer because we want them to stay frozen until we get ready to eat them. So hang on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for being so patient because it's been a little crazy around here. Okay, so that is ready. Another thing that we found, this was our huge find. We were so excited about having this. Sorry, the kitty is shaking the table. One of the things we were so excited about is that we found a party pack of bratwurst for $3. Now, I don't know a whole lot about meat prices, but I know that's a good one because there was discount stickers everywhere. So when we came home, we divided the bratwurst into bags, freezer bags, and then we labeled them, popped them in the freezer. So that will be a meal that Preston can have while he's here, and he can have some bratwurst. Also, I looked at my planner. I don't have it with me. See, my mind is about gone. It's already gone on vacation without the rest of me. So I look at my planner and I look to see what we would be eating when we came home. And that was very important because I wanted to make sure there was food here to eat when we came home, because I didn't want to come home to an empty refrigerator, an empty pantry, where I had to run to the store or I had to rummage through, my pantry or my cabinets trying to, what can we eat? And these are those days that, as I was telling you about, that's the days that you have those meal kits ready to go. So when we come home, we're going to be coming home on a Friday. So I prepped a frozen gallon-sized bag of soup. and it's a cheeseburger soup. So I put everything in it except for like the liquids, and I have frozen it. So when we get back, Preston can take it out the morning of if he wants to, or when we get back, I can actually take it out, put it in the crock pot, add the extra, milk and water and butter and stuff to it, and just cook it. It'll cook all afternoon, whatever. I won't need to worry about it. So that is some soup that we can have for the weekend. I also have some garlic bread in the freezer. Now, for my family, there's only 3 of us here. So a big thing of Italian bread that you see at Walmart, the big loaves, we only need half of that for a meal. So I divided it in half, went ahead and buttered it, garliced it, wrapped it up, put it in freezer bags and labeled it. And so I can pull out one of those as well while we're having our soup. So the other side of the garlic bread, I put it in the freezer because we're going to have spaghetti when we come back. So I have my sauce, I have my noodles, and I went ahead, yes I did, I cooked the meat. I went ahead and cooked about a pound of meat, not quite a pound of meat, because we're dividing it up with a white sauce and then a red sauce. So there'll be one vegetarian, one not. And so that meat, all I have to do is thaw it out. Another meal, we have a stir fry already in the freezer, ready to go when I need it. The chicken's there, the vegetables are cut up, it's frozen, ready to go. So I put that on the menu. And then we're back to getting groceries, and that'll be the new menu. So I feel pretty good about not feeling like there's no food in the house. I even planned, she's shaking the table again. I even planned like milk, to make sure we had milk and eggs. And so here in a little bit, I need to wash some eggs. I need to go up and divide up some ketchup and some mayonnaise so that we'll have a little bit to take with us. We don't need a big full thing just for the 2 of us going on vacation, because we don't have little ones. Now, when our boys were little, we ate out more. We would have, breakfast foods. For breakfast, we would do sandwiches and stuff for lunch, and then usually for supper, we went out. That was part of the vacation. That was part of the fun when the boys were little. We went out. Now that the boys are grown, we are more selective on how often we go out. I'm so sorry, this is shaking. Kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, come here. Come sit with me. Come on. Come on. So we're more selective of when we go out. So we have 2 restaurants of where we're going that we definitely want to eat. We may eat out one more time, but we've actually planned meals for those other things, and that's what you saw. There'll be nachos a couple of nights. There'll be sandwiches, burgers. We'll probably pick up a salad, some salad bags, some sandwich stuff. I've already got bread over there, some stuff to make wraps, but I'll need to bring the mayonnaise, the mustard, the ketchup, ranch, I guess, ranch. I'll need to do that too. So here's our treats for the day. I made, are you ready for this? I told you when September came, I was ready for fall. Kitty likes it too. I made pumpkin strudel muffins. So I've got one to show you. If you'd like to have one, I will share one with you. Here is our pumpkin strudel muffin. Doesn't that look good? Look at the strudel on top. It has a little bald spot, but I don't think it's going to matter. But isn't that pretty? I'm so excited. I thought this would be a great breakfast. It's also a great treat. This will be easy to pack if we go hiking. Yeah. Sandwich bag, muffin. And we have a nice little treat when we go hiking to give us a little bit of energy. It's got pumpkin in it, so there's some vitamins and goodness in there too. We won't talk about the sugar that's in there, but that will give us energy to get back after we've been hiking. So I have those. I made 16, and I'm leaving a few here for Preston to enjoy. And I'm taking the rest with us so that we'll have some muffins. Another thing that was on, I don't know if we're going to get to it or not. I wanted to make some energy protein bites. Don't know. As I said, I'm tired. As you can tell. You can tell. I'm worn out. I'm tired. I am tired. I still have a dryer full of laundry that I was telling you about. Excuse me. Make sure you drink your water. So I need to go down and get that and fold that and finish packing the few things that I need to take with us before we leave tomorrow. So I don't know if we'll get the energy bites or not. If we do, that'll be great. And if we don't, it's okay. We have bars and granola bars and things like that. So one thing that hasn't changed when we go on vacation is we take a lot of games. We take a lot of games. I have a huge suitcase full of games. So we like card games, like just regular cards, just little regular cards, just regular cards that we can play. We also take like the Uno games and some of those. We took a few board games. And if our little granddaughter comes up for a couple of days, I brought some Old Maid. I don't know if we'll play Old Maid or not, but I brought those just in case. So we have a suitcase. We like to play games. That's just something that we've always enjoyed doing. We don't really go shopping a lot on vacation. We don't go to as many of like evening things. I mean, there might be something because this is a holiday weekend. So there might be some things that we want to go do, but we like to sit down. And it's also a nice thing to do to spend time together. And especially if it's raining. And if you have little ones and it's raining and you're stuck, even if you rent a house or a nice big area, they still want you to play with them. So games were always something fun that we did with our boys. And we're enjoying with Little Miss. And we're looking forward to playing with her as well. And prayerfully, my allergies will go away. And I won't have quite so much allergies. Hopefully there won't be allergies up there. I still don't quite know why we have allergies so bad. But I'm drinking my water, taking my medicines. God's got me good. So that is what we're doing. So where did you go on vacation this year? Have you been on vacation? Leave me a comment below of where you went on vacation, or maybe you're still planning a vacation, or maybe you do a staycation. We talked about that too. We could do a staycation. And what do you do on a staycation? Anybody have any ideas? Leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up if you would rather do a staycation than go somewhere. Let me know. Let me know what you think on that, because that's something that we're thinking about doing next time is maybe a little staycation. But I don't really know a lot about what we do on staycation. I don't know. So let me know. Let me know what you think. Or if you're going on vacation, where do you go? What are your travel tips if you're going on vacation? Now, when we go, we don't go that far. We're just a couple hours from home. We live in an area that we can go to the mountains for a couple of hours and be there. We could go a couple of hours, a little bit more than just 2 hours, a little bit farther, and we can get to the beach. We live in the middle. It's great. So we have options of where we can go. We like to go and rest. And you may say, yeah, that's because you're old. No, we're not old. We like peace. This is a time to rest and reconnect and just find that peace, that where everything is pushed and shoved and you're going here and doing this and doing that, we can take a step back. So we like to go hiking. We've went to many waterfalls. We've went the Appalachian Trail. Has anybody went there? Let me know if you went to hiked a little bit. And when I say hike, I don't mean backpacking. That's great if you want to do that. I don't want to do that, but that's great if you want to do that. And there was the phone. Isn't that funny how every time you're visiting with somebody, the phone always rings? Does that happen at your house? It happens around here all the time. If I'm visiting with someone, the phone will ring every time. And that's okay because I love to visit with people. But right now, this is your time. And I'm looking forward to our visits. I love our little chats, and I really appreciate you coming back and giving me a little break from all the holiday and vacation planning. I'm so glad that we got to visit before we left. So by the time that you actually see this visit, we'll be back from vacation, and one day you'll be able to see. Yes, that's another thing. Kitty is not going to get to go with me, so she's giving me lots of love. So you want to tell him hello? Yeah? You want to tell him hello? Let's see if we can get you in the picture better. Yeah? Kitty, kitty? Yes. Aww. Do you take your pets on vacation? Do you take vacations? Cats are hard to take on vacations. Now, we have taken our dogs. We're not taking our Storm. Storm has to stay at home with Preston, but he loves Preston. He would rather be with Preston than he would go with us, I think, because that's his buddy and he loves him so much. So, Kitty says, it's time for me to get up. Ready? So thank you so much for coming by. Please look forward to seeing you again in a couple of days. Tell your friends. Subscribe, hit some likes, give me some comments, come back again. I don't know what we'll talk about, but we'll come back and have some great chats. So thanks for visiting. Have a great day. Bye. Say bye, kitty. Say bye. You say bye? Nope, you're a cat. Okay. You're facing the wrong way. You gotta love our pets. Bye.